said nigga ain't paying. I can't do it if I in my hand, nigga.
We are back with another 2K reaction video. This time is going to be a little bit different because we're not reacting to 2K. We're going to be reacting to Joe Knows, doing a breakdown of this. I'm not going to lie, this is the only place I could really find the early gameplay. Yo, they did a first park at they're wilding. What the heck? They're bugging. Oh, they're on it. Oh, okay. But I couldn't find it on 2K. I guess they didn't release like a actual gameplay video, so I chose Joe Knows. So, word, bro.
We're able to see
what we talking about, Shane.
But is it any good? We're going to be talking about dribbling. Can tall build speed boost again? Of course, we've got to cover on-ball defense for all you locks out there. Paint defense, rebounding. We got everything you need when it comes to 2K26 game.
Damn, that boy little as hell. Like, yo, what's up?
Play. I'm also going to be posting some unedited, raw, full game online.
Yo, hold on.
User versus user gameplay.
Oh my gosh, yo, dribble, yo, 2K might be back. Yo, he might be back. Yo, I never thought I would be actually saying this and actually meaning it. Like, I'm not gonna lie, yo, niggas might bluff for the cameras, bro, but we might be back, bro. We might be back after this one.
Play here shortly, so stay on the lookout for.
He might be back. Oh, he might be back.
For that. But take a second, drop a like on the video for me. Let's try to get this video to 20,000 likes, and let's get into this NBA 2K26 gameplay breakdown.
Oh man.
All right, first things first, all the play now clips in this video are on Hall of Fame difficulty. We're going to start off with some dribbling in the Learn 2K core. I don't know what the difficulty was on in there because whites were going in, but
is that the video or is that me?
Play now clips are all on Hall of Fame. All right, let's start this off with dribbling. A lot of questions to be answered here, a lot of clips here for you to enjoy. Let's talk about it. First thing to remember.
I ain't gonna lie, it looked like the bigs is still moving in this shit. I ain't gonna lie, I see some crazy ass glitch where niggas was dunking from the free throw line on command. Yo.
These are NBA players. They do not have.
Please, not this game. And the only thing I'm scared about for 2K26 is the Zens. That's the one thing that I feel like nobody's talking about. Everybody's talking about dribbling. Everybody's talking about park. But now it's instant greens now. So niggas could just get a script and you're fucked. I ain't gonna lie, you're fucked. You're done.
Optimize SIGs. You cannot change their SIGs. They have whatever they have. Durant has Durant SIGs. De'Aaron Fox has De'Aaron Fox SIGs, etc. But the gameplay you're going to see tomorrow, I can't really speak on it, but it's with the My Players. And in the test builder, you could change your SIGs, and it is a night and day difference from how the NBA players move to how you can move when you're able to change your SIGs. But this will give you at least a general idea of how it looks and, you know, how people are bursting. And obviously, I know a lot of people
Speed boost look tough. It looks more, I'm not going to lie, it looks like, for lack of better like phrase or wording, it looks more realistic.
My channel are gonna be like, bro,
that looks like a more real, like, you know what I'm saying, stop on a dime, speed
big builds bursting again. And yes, you can speed boost on big builds. It's a night and day difference between 2K25 and 2K26. And people might say, oh, what about the small guards? And yes, the small guards can fly. They can really change stuff together.
Somebody is going to be spamming this in my court, and they're going to think they're so nice.
People are definitely going to find some glitchy stuff. You see, you could spam behind the backs. You can spam escapes. There's some really, really good launchy behind the backs now, and you can start to combo those with like explosive behind the backs and momentum behind the backs. And you see, I mean, that's 6'11" Kevin Durant changing directions on a dime. You guys are starting to see some of the momentum crossovers. Now, I do want to mention,
yo, that quick stop is tough. That quick stop not tough though.
There's only so many hours in the day at community day that you can't really like fully focus on everything. And my boy Young Dirk was really focused on.
Yo, no funny shit. The way he's dribbling, this really looks like no funny shit, kind of like 16 dribbling. No funny shit.
Dribbling. So he sent me all these clips in the Learn 2K.
The standstill combos. speed boost. Yo,
Okay,
bro.
so I'm gonna leave the link to
game
his
might
dribble
be tough,
tutorial
bro.
down below if you want to see more about
Might be
dribbling
tough,
after you
gang.
finish this video. But shout out to Young Dirk for hooking me up with the clips. I did get some dribble clips, but like I wasn't gonna spend a few hours on it when I knew other people were doing it. I wanted to focus on other areas of the game so we could get as much information as possible. But what's really nice to see is all these different NBA players have different
They
dribble
even
styles,
got
you know.
fucking Jimmy Butler speed boosting in his shit.
Like Curry has his, Fox has his, Kevin Durant has his, Jimmy Butler has his, etc. And they can all speed boost, and that's just a breath of fresh
I
air.
wonder if that, you know what would be fire if you had like, yo, bro, if I see like the double momentum spam, oh, yo, that would be fire.
Because I feel like in past 2Ks, it was like only one
That
or
would
two
be
dribble
fire.
styles could really burst cleanly. So it's like you were forced to use them. Now, there's probably going to end up being like a couple that are better than all the other ones. But y'all get what I'm
And the
saying?
funny thing is that you could tell like the difference between the crossovers and the animations now. Like,
And like before, it was like no matter what, if you weren't using Darius Garland last year, you had a hitch run out or just you had a no burst run out of dribble moves. It looks like there's multiple dribble styles now that can burst. And again, this isn't even with optimal.
and the funny thing is that it looks like every speed boost kind of looks different. Like everybody's is kind of the same. I don't know if they got like high speeds or like, you feel me? But like everybody's speed boost animation looks different.
SIGs to go with the dribble style. This is just what the NBA players have on. So just wait till tomorrow when y'all can see how the my players are moving. Now I'm definitely interested in your thoughts on the dribbling from what you've seen here. So get your comments in down below and let's start the discussion. That is the Scottie Pippen behind the back that Mike was talking about. You know, they added some more explosive kind of behind the back.
Boy, can't wait to see that the first week of 2K. Holy shit.
Back dribble moves into
And
the game,
wait.
and that Scotty definitely launches you forward. There's also, I think the Kobe White one felt pretty good. I was experimenting with it. Now I know a lot of you guys probably want my opinion on dribbling, so here it is. I spent a fraction of the time dribbling as other creators like Dirk and Koza and other creators. They spent majority of the day dribbling. I spent probably 20-30 minutes, tried it out, and then went to.
This is why niggas be starting off the first week at 500 and 0, nigga. Yo, these niggas is in here labbing for 6 hours. Oh yeah, I already know how to dribble in this. Da-da-da-da. Yo, the game dropped. These niggas is ready, locked and loaded. Like,
Go get other information. But here's what I felt. It felt much more explosive than last year. It felt much more dynamic and like you had more burst. You had more.
yo, what the fuck is that? That shit gotta be like, I ain't gonna lie. A lock definitely plucking that shit, right? No way he letting that shit just sway across his face. He not pressing square.
Pop with the ball in your hands.
way.
It felt like you could chain things together much more quickly. And most importantly for me personally, it just felt more fun. Now I understand the bar from 2K25 was set extremely low, so to say it was better or more fun than that is like, well, you know, you're not really saying much, which I get, but it's just how I felt. Like dribbling there, I was like, damn, like this feels a lot more enjoyable than what I was doing the last 12 months on 2K25. So we'll see how the game feels.
Nigga said the last 12 months. Yo, bro, that nigga was struggling, son. Bro,
At
I
the
ain't gonna lie, bro. It really be pain when you really gotta like still post a game or play a game, and that shit is trash, nigga.
official launch date. Because remember last year, people at Community Today found certain ways to speed boost dribbling wise, and then it was removed by the time the actual game came out. So hopefully that's not the case this year. Hopefully all this stuff people are finding and ways to burst and be dynamic and be explosive off the dribble. Hopefully all that stuff is there.
One thing I'm excited to see is the variety, like to see the different speed boost animations, because it's just like, it gives like a different feel. You're not facing the same thing over and over and over again. Oh yeah, this nigga got fucking Darius Garland crossover, so now he's speed boosting fast as hell with it. Everybody has the same animation. You feel what I'm saying? It's kind of like it's different now.
There at launch, and then we could really dive into it as a community and find some crazy stuff.
Especially like you could be like more, I would say, open with the build, the height and shit like that now.
But that's enough about dribbling. Let's move on to some other gameplay aspects. All right, let's talk about shooting and shot contests. Got a bunch of clips here. Some are going to be open, some contested, some green, some miss. I want y'all to just take a look at it, and I'm gonna just let it play, and you guys can kind of start to assess, you know, how the shooting looks, how the contest system looks, and get your thoughts
Limitless gold though.
down below in the
That
comments.
nigga is not playing deep. Well, I mean,
I will say
this
a
is an
few
example.
things. I know people are
I'm
going to ask
wilding.
about RNG and the pure green window and how did it feel and blah, blah, blah. Obviously, it's just a few, you know, hours that I was
Okay,
playing.
so reach penalty, but that was a horrible last reach. If that was a reach penalty, like showing what's the name, that was
The game
horrible
style, so I had to
example.
get, you know, my builder stuff done and all that. But the green window definitely felt more
Yo, damn.
Precise. Like when you got it right, it was green, but when you got it wrong, it was earlier, it was late. Like you were like, it was like if you were slightly off, it was doinking. So when I talked to Mike in that interview I did with him,
so now they made it to where it's instant greens, but now you gotta really learn your jump shot. So welcome to Zen City, you heard? Welcome to Zen City. Hope y'all niggas is ready, cause it's gonna happen to y'all niggas. Oh, y'all better hope there's not a stage.
Explained it, if he could compare it to anything, was like a more skill-based 2K24 shooting system. And I could kind of see where he's coming from, just because of, you know, yes, you have the pure green window, but you got to be more precise than you were on 24. And that I did feel that. Now, obviously, it's just a few hours. We'll see how it plays out when the game actually drops. But another thing that was noticeable was player height really matters still on the shooting.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Yo, who's the nigga behind the sticks, though? I ain't gonna lie.
Taller builds definitely shoot over.
He's not even trying to shoot slightly. I haven't seen it slightly early yet. It's either early, late, or green.
People and, you know, get contested less than the shorter builds.
Yo, damn, nigga, that shit was open too.
And Kevin Durant was an absolute god because of that. I mean, KD was insane on this. All right, we're going to switch gears over to mid-range a little bit here. And I'll be honest with you, the mid-range felt really, really good. Tested it with KD.
I ain't gonna lie,
Shea, I think there's maybe like a Curry clip, a Luka clip. Like definitely shot a few middies here and there, but was definitely using it a lot with Kevin Durant, just trying to see how the contest system was registering. I had somebody using Shea on the other team, and then I was using KD, and we basically tested mid ranges for like good 10, 15.
Somebody's gonna come out with a KD build, and that shit is gonna be so fucking annoying. How do I tell you? So fucking annoying,
15
man.
minutes straight. They feel really, really good. I know they were good on 25. They feel really good on
Open. Hold on.
Minutes straight. They feel really, really good. I know they were good on 25. They
Open. I don't know, Shane. I don't know.
And they feel really good on 20.
Oh, my camera just turned off. What the hell? I didn't even realize. Let me go back.
90% of stuff just registered open. It didn't feel like that on this game. It definitely felt stronger, but not stronger to the point where ghost contests were happening like in past 2Ks. If a dude had his hand down, especially against a guy like Durant who's so tall, but even other players that we tested like Shea and stuff, it would say open if their hand was down. So if they reached and you shot it, it said open. If they jump but they were, you know, super late getting out to you, it would still say open. If you created enough space.
Yo, bro, you gotta be like super disciplined now. This shit real life, yo, bro. Niggas spending $80 for real life ball. This not to be played with. Yo, they talking about something if you reach too late. Yo, bro, I understand ghost contest. You feel what I'm saying? Like you're supposed to have your hand up regardless, but like the way they're specifying it is like
space, like on that fade over.
They buckled down on that shit this year.
Like, Chet right there, it says open. But then if they, if they're under you and they get a hand near,
and they're actually like giving different contests now, like 7%
face or near where the ball was,
sometimes
or they jump in time to get there before you release the ball, they'd register some type of contest. Now let's talk about rhythm shooting, the new rhythm shooting system, right? Apparently you only have to green the tempo, and that is
yo, why do they keep making this shit more broken every year? Like, what is going on?
Because you're about to see a couple clips of it, and I don't know how I feel about it. I'm gonna be honest. Apparently if you don't green the timing, it makes it harder to green the tempo.
Yeah. Patch this shit, man. Don't even drop this shit, man. Don't even drop this, man.
But as long as you just green the tempo, it still goes in. And I'll be honest.
Yo. Just take that rhythm shooting shit out the game, man. Just take it out the game, man.
Without the meter, it's kind of like, man, he's making whites is kind of what I feel like, even though I understand the system is different. But when you turn the meter on,
what the fuck? This shit is so broken. What the hell? Yo, what am I looking at? Yo, the nigga greened the tempo. That shit about to go in.
On and see it visually.
That nigga splashed that shit? What the fuck?
I'll be honest. it hurts my
Nigga said, I'll be honest.
soul. I'm like, bro, this dude is making a 3/4 bar shot, but I understand the logic is different now.
Look at this, yo, look at his cakes. Look at the timing.
But I think we're all like ingrained in the 2K25 rhythm shooting system. Let me know your comments down below. Let's talk quick about perimeter defense bumps. You see right here, Lou Dort cuts off Kevin Durant coming up the court, and they get a physical body up cut off like bump animation. If someone's
that looked like that was actually a good defense.
Moving, if a dribbler is moving, and you cut them off, you will get a bump.
I'm about to start screaming that shit. IRL.
Physical body up bump. But a big difference I noticed was on 2K25, if someone was standstill dribbling at the top of the key, you could just like press against them and interrupt that dribble sequence. Now, I'm not going to say it's impossible to interrupt someone's standstill dribble sequence because obviously
you can literally just play the shoulder that they're going. Play the shoulder that they're going, 98 still. That shit is loose ball every time. How do I tell you? Playing that shoulder, nigga.
I just tested.
Don't go the other way, nigga. Don't go the other way. You might as well put that ball down. Either I'm getting a reaching foul, that's a steal, homie.
The limited amount of time that I had, but it definitely felt night and day difference to 25. 25 felt like if someone's dribbling, you know, on the perimeter, standstill, you could just.
What the fuck was that though? How you lose the ball?
Night and day difference to 25. 25 felt like if someone's dribbling, you know.
Well, that side steals is still there. It's still there.
On the perimeter standstill, you could just basically run up to them, smash into them, and interrupt their whole dribble combo, and it would put their player in like a bump animation.
Oh my gosh, it's still in the game.
Didn't feel like that on this game until they started moving. Once they started to try to burst past you left or right, or try to drive to the basket or whatever, then if you were running with them, then there would be some type of body up collision. But we'll have to see, you know, how that plays out throughout the year. But it definitely was a noticeable difference.
I'm clipping that.
In my opinion. Last quick thing for perimeter defense bumps. Off the little push cross here into the defender's leg, lose the ball. I know a lot of people are like anti-push cross, anti-De'Aaron Fox crossover. Well, position yourself correctly.
Oh, yeah. It's basically kind of more or less the same shit, bro.
You could be knocking that ball free.
Yeah, you double cross, accidentally double cross, side steal, turn over them niggas, got a free dunk, quick stop three.
Without even having to reach. All right, let's talk about layups. We know custom layups and slow-mo Euros and all this new layup stuff they're adding, so let's talk about it. Layups definitely felt much improved from 2K25, but that's not saying much. Layups were pretty awful in 2K25. Size matters. You saw that one right there with Giannis. You're going to see some with Trey, Luka. Size matters in terms of getting contested.
Damn.
It felt like the bigger players definitely could go up with more 50-50 takes, and the green window would stay a bit bigger than the smaller players. But overall, whether it was Trey, Luka, De'Aaron Fox, Giannis, whoever it was.
I ain't gonna lie though, that shit fake annoying though. Oh. But it makes it more difficult because you really gotta look for a bucket now. A 2-pointer, a spin, something. You gotta look for something, nigga.
Being able to see the green window, I know it was an old feature. Like we had it in 2K24, then they got rid of it. They brought it back. I'm not hyping it up like, whoa, like this is.
Sadly, niggas might be playing with a bar for like half. I won't say half of the year. I'm gonna say like a quarter of 2K, bro. A lot of niggas gonna be playing with the bar for a quarter of 2K. Whoa. Time for the 40-year-old old heads. You already know how it is, bro. Niggas about to turn that bar on.
But it's just nice
G-rap
to be able to see it, not only to help you know when to release the timing of the layup, but also so you know what's a good take and a bad take and help you understand what you can and can't go up with. Now let's talk about driving dunks. All right, dunk meter.
Yo, bro, that's what I can't wait to see. The animations. Yo, bro, I deadass forgot to dunk. Holy shit, bro. I haven't played 2K in so fucking long, bro. That game is absolutely, yo.
You know, I know.
25, nah, I ain't gonna lie. 2K is really not that bad for the first whole season. Like, you'll get hyped by 2K. You and your mans on. Y'all all get y'all shit 90 overall plus, got all the badges. And then after that, it's just like, after the first month or two, it's just like, damn. Now niggas playing something different.
You know, a lot of you guys.
I feel like this 2K is going to be really different, though. I'll be real with you. I feel like this 2K is really going to be different. I feel like this is going to be more year-round. Like, I ain't going to say it's going to, like, die down because... Well, I don't know because GTA releasing in 2027, bro. So these niggas got some time. Hope they ain't released no... I ain't. Just trying to make some videos this year, man.
They've been asking me about this, so let's talk about it. First thing I'll say, size matters again. It felt like the bigger players got more consistent green windows. Some concerning things was I still feel like there's some kinks that need to be worked out in terms of the dunk meter. I have a couple of specific clips coming up here in just a second, and I did bring it to their attention, and I'm sure other people did as well at Community Day. And as we know, we saw last year, they definitely make changes after Community Day. You know, last year they nerfed builds and took out certain dribble speed boost animations and stuff. But check out a couple of these animations. You're gonna see me beat the defender, and or whoever I'm playing against gets past me, and we're just, you know, driving to the basket. Like right here, Ant Edwards slides through, has a clear path to the hoop by the time he goes up with the dunk, and the dunk window stays small. So that's a little alarming to me. I feel like there's, like I said, there's...
I feel like they should increase it as you're going through the animation to make it more difficult. Well, I feel like it would make it more easier, but like, you feel what I'm saying?
Still some kinks to definitely work out.
Like to at least change it. Like, come on, man. This is so crazy. Like, bro, you can increase the green window just a little bit, even if it's not crazy. If it's a crazy dunk, and they're doing like a flashy dunk, at least make the green window to where it's like they still got to time it. You feel what I'm saying?
Like this one right here. It's a clean drive. Blew by the defender. Clean line at the hoop. But
I don't know if that makes sense. Like, you see that, like, it looks like he dead-ass whited that. That's crazy that it's early, though. I can't get a slightly for that?
Because, like, when I started the dunk, maybe, the defender was...
Rudy Gobert didn't get that rebound?
Still, like, pushed against me. I'm not really sure. Like I said, there's definitely some stuff to still fix. But even with that being said, we were still getting some nice contact dunks at times. You know, sometimes the green windows were big, sometimes they were small, so definitely figuring out exactly how the logic works. But something I definitely like is when they take you out of the dunk meter, you turn it into a layup, and it's usually a pretty greenable layup. So I feel like that is a nice change instead of it just being like...
Nigga just yamped on him cold.
Like, I went up for a dunk meter, they took me out of the dunk meter, and now...
I'm excited to see the poster animations this year, I ain't gonna lie. That's
how
one
the
thing
play
I
is
like
cooked. It's like, nah, in real life, it's like, oh, I wanted to dunk it, but now I got hit, so I'm gonna, you know, adjust my body and be able to turn it into a layup type of thing. So what?
I ain't gonna lie, this shit really look like more realistic, bro. Like, it's crazy.
To see how the dunk meter plays out, I'm not really sure if
I can't really tell what's different, but it really, like, you feel what I'm saying?
It's good or bad yet. I'll be honest with you. I'm not sure. I need to see more, and I need to see what kind of changes are tweaked by the time the game launches. Let's move on to interior defense and standing dunks. There's definitely some crazy
Nigga just sent that shit.
Interior defense animations. Like, look at this one by Rudy.
I ain't gonna lie, this kind of makes defense more fun for locks. I ain't gonna lie, it makes defense more fun for locks. They gonna get their clips in, snatch block, you feel me? You know they gonna make their shit like 250, big body. You know what I'm saying? Big Earl.
My God. I mean, to be fair, it's Rudy and Wemby. They have great interior defense stats, but you could definitely get some crazy stops. Now, wide open standing meter dunks, you see how big the green window is. And then even like standing meter dunks against smaller defenders, like Wemby just...
It is Wemby. I ain't
you know, going up over smaller defenders.
Bro, this shit is gonna be annoying. Hell no. Hell no. Oh yeah, I hope y'all ready.
See the size of the green
These 7-1s about to dog y'all niggas down here.
window. It kind of feels...
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, Big Unk about to give you 40 down there in the wreck. You heard? I ain't gonna lie. Unk about to give you 40 down there in the wreck. What the fuck?
Feels like, it's like you could get crazy stops, but you could also get crazy dunks. It's kind of, I'm not really sure. Like, we'll have to see.
Broken. Just say it, bro. You gotta be honest, bro. It's no fixing this without us being honest. It's broken, my nigga. Post scores is going to absolutely...
how it plays out, but they both definitely felt viable. Like, if you timed when you were going to jump to get the stop, it's like you'd get a crazy Annie. But you could also, if you went up with the standing dunk and they weren't entirely properly positioned, you would just boom it on them. Also, a little detail I noticed right here was as Joel was backing down Wemby, look at when Wemby jumped, his hand was behind, like Joel pinned him so deep in the dead zone that when he jumped, his hand hit the back of the backboard and it registered open. I feel like in past games, sometimes if you did that, it would still register a contest just because it was like, it thought you were supposed to be there, but you weren't actually there because you got stuck on the hoop. I don't know, just something like a small little detail I noticed. But you see the size of these standing dunk meters, you could definitely go crazy with the standing dunks, but then you also saw some of the paint stuff.
Yeah, bro. If you're gonna make it big, you might as well make it 7-1. If you don't make it 7-1, you just wasted $150, homie. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Your ass don't make a 7-1. You're absolutely stupid, gang. I ain't gonna lie. 7-1, at least 6-11. It's at least 6-11, right? Like, yo, bro.
Stop animations I was getting is like you could
this
definitely
shit look absolutely broken. I might as well play with meat on.
go crazy with the interior stops as well. Like here's one from Wemby. I mean, I'm not really sure which one's gonna be better, but they both.
I ain't gonna lie, but what I'm really hearing from this is that it's really skill based now. Now you gotta be in the right position. You gotta put your hand up. You gotta time the jump. It's just a bunch of shit that you really gotta think about while playing this shit, which separates the casuals from niggas that's actually skilled at this game. You feel what I'm saying? And weird, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Definitely felt vibe.
I feel like I'm pretty mid at this game, but niggas that like actually play this game religiously, gang, you're gonna see the skill gap, gang.
Well,
You're
at least
really
for the
gonna see
little bit.
skill gap, cause you're not gonna score. I ain't gonna lie. It looks like, yo, bro, if somebody has perfect timing, they know where to position themselves on the court, and they just literally got perfect, bro. They're gonna stop you every fucking time.
Last thing.
Especially if they got the right build. All they need is the right build.
Rebounding. You can turn off the green feedback in the player HUD. I did notice that. I know some people have been asking that, but as you can see here, you don't have to green the rebound to get it. You know, Mike has already talked about that, but just so people could be clear about that. And then even here, I'm on Jokic. I green the rebound and my teammate grabs it instead of me. So just because you green it doesn't mean you're automatically going to get it. But this is what the green feedback looks like. Figure we'll just touch on that real quick. But if you guys want to see
fire, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna leave that on. That's fake fire.
Raw, unedited footage of the first
different.
part game in NBA 2K26, click that video on the screen right there. You will get to see full gameplay with no edit so you could truly see how the gameplay's looking.
All right, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm fake excited, gang. I'm fake excited for 2K, bro. What do we have? What do you have, like 6 more days? 7 more days? We have 7 more days until 2K actually releases early. I'm pretty sure it releases September 1st. So that's gonna be crazy to see. I ain't gonna lie. That's gonna be crazy to see, gang. That's gonna be crazy to see, bro. I cannot wait.